hypersonic character, bro, I'm against, bro. Who am I against that got that crazy, like, echolocation? Like your sound. Like, dude, who am I against, bro? Who am I against? Zombie survival quiz. Now, I know a lot of you guys might say that this might be boring, but I have actually heard that the person who makes this type of content makes pretty good content, and it could be fun.
This is a quiz to find out if you'd survive a zombie apocalypse. Not movie logic, not gamer instincts, actual survival decision making pulled from disaster studies, urban collapse scenarios, and real world psychology. It's 28 questions long. Some of the questions are easy, most of them are not.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now, right? I'm gonna say this right now ahead of time. I happen to be the smartest human being in the entire chat room right now. So unfortunately, if you're in this chat room and you're a doctor or a scientist or whatever it is, silence. Expert at Chud speaking. I have seen enough zombie shows. I've seen enough zombie shows, right? And I have consumed enough media that I will know the safest decision ever. So chances are I will make it out alive. So just so you know. So I'm just putting this ahead of time. I will not fail because I am the GOAT.
For each of the questions, you get 4 options to pick from, and I'll tell you the right answer and explain why the others most likely will get you killed. As we go through the quiz, you should keep track of your score. You get 1 point per correct answer.
Okay.
And at the end, I'll tell you whether or not you'll last. So before we begin, I'm going to give you some context as to this world and also the scenario so that you can make informed choices. So this quiz, right, this scenario, it uses classic slow-moving zombies. So like classic infection type zombies.
Like The Walking Dead.
Moderate hearing and smell. They have poor eyesight, especially in low lighting. These zombies will notice if you're loud, if you're fast, or if you're bleeding. In terms of how to defeat them, the zombies don't feel pain. They don't bleed out. The only tried and tested way to destroy them is by destroying the brain. And they don't stop unless you hit a central nervous system, so when you're picking weapons, that's what you're aiming for. In terms of how the virus spreads, or how people turn, the virus spreads fast. People say it's from bites, maybe blood. It's not airborne as far as we know, but if someone gets it, they turn fast. To give you some context of you live in an urban area with 2 other people, so it's like a medium-sized city, pretty densely populated area with like the infrastructure of what you get in an urban area. So public transport, accessible supermarkets, roads, etc. I hope you took some notes or you remembered those facts because they may or may not be relevant in deciding what you'll do. So again, I'll set out each question in turn and then the options, and I'll give you a couple of seconds to pick your answer. I'll tell you the right answer after each question and give you an explanation as to why that's the right answer. Feel free, obviously, to pause the video to take more time if you need it, and most importantly, keep track of how many answers you get right or wrong for your final score at the end. And without further ado, let's begin. So you've just confirmed it, it's a zombie outbreak. You live in a 2nd floor apartment in a medium-sized city, and it's the first 10 minutes. What do you do? Option A, leave immediately by car and head towards the countryside. Option B, grab a backpack and head on foot to the nearest supermarket. Option C, wait a bit, gather information, and then leave before nightfall. Or option D, stay put and begin fortifying your home. So the correct answer is option D.
No! I'm retarded. Dude, it didn't even give me enough time to think, bro. I was thinking, bro. They didn't even give me enough. I mean, I was gonna say that too, Loki. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking, bro. I mean, it depends though, right? Like, how fast is a zombie outbreak? How fast is a zombie outbreak? That's the thing. Okay, a zombie outbreak is happening. How fast is that? Like, is there like zombies like walking around? Like, are there zombies just chilling? Like, it's just a city, right? A zombie outbreak, that means there's a lot of flesh to go around. The longer you stay in a place, the worse it gets, right? Because the longer you stay in a place, I mean, I can understand. No, the thing is, like, it's very early into the thing. It should be B, no? Like, it's very early into a zombie apocalypse. You want to go to the nearest convenience store and get as much food as you can so you can stash your house. So you can stay there as long as you can. Right? I mean, I don't know. I think, Loki, I know the answer is D, but I think in B combined with D makes more sense. Yes, but everyone will be doing the same. Yes, exactly, guys, but you guys don't understand. Dude, think of humans as monkey bombs, bro. Oh, look, it's that guy running over there. Quickly. We can go to the convenience store and steal the shit really quick before the zombies will realize.
Home.
A is the wrong answer, 100%, and C is also the wrong answer.
So the correct answer is option D, stay put and begin fortifying your home. So the reason that this is the right answer is because leaving in the first wave is often one of the riskiest things that you can do. During the first wave of an outbreak, infrastructure breaks down basically instantly. The roads are full of accidents and abandoned cars, emergency services are overwhelmed or completely gone, and if you're in a vehicle, you're likely going to get stuck. And if
I agree with that.
you're probably going to be exposed. Another reason to stay put is because you have more control at home. You know your layout, your entry points, and what you have at home. You're able to
Okay, yes, but what about the food, bro? What about the food, bro? I'm not gonna leave a little fuck-ass rice till the day I die, right?
block doors, ration supplies, and also reduce noise. All in all, staying put has fewer variables and more you can control, and there's also just less visibility to the outside world and its threats. Public spaces during this time are basically chaos zones because supermarkets and gas stations are early hotspots for violence, looting, infection spread. The majority of people that die early in disaster events do so because they go out thinking that they can grab more supplies. Another reason to stay is because waiting often gives you more information. In the next 12 to 48 hours, you'll learn what's happening, where to go or avoid, and whether there's an organized response.
No, I think it's a D and it's C, bro. I think C is also important. You gotta get supplies, right? You gotta get food so you can last at least a month.
And so people who leave immediately.
Like, okay. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm gonna barricade my house so nobody can come in. Okay, it's been 2 weeks, bro. You're starving, right? Because there's no fucking food in your house, bro. And you can't walk outside because I could deal in among zombies. And by that time, you will decide to go outside because now it's time. There's more zombies than there's people, so you're fucked. Like,
immediately often walk into blind danger. The only exceptions where leaving might be the right choice is if your building is actually compromised, like if there's an infected person inside and there's no way to secure it, or if you have a clear escape plan with pre-packaged supplies and like a safe destination, or if you live somewhere that's completely indefensible. So for example,
also the zombies are slow, bro. Like, oh man, what are you gonna do when the zombies arrive? Yeah. Oh my bad, dude. I'm gonna get caught by that, by the way, mind you. I'm gonna get caught by that, yeah. Let me just not just use my legs to just sprint away. Like, dude, motherfuckers just be slacking, motherfuckers be bugging for no reason, bro. First thing first you do is the moment you know about this, you go outside, you go to the convenience store, and then you fucking rob that bitch, bro. You rob that bitch. You rob the whole fucking thing. You take everything you can. Put it all in a backpack, bro. Leave it to your house and then barricade the place.
Well, there's a glass storefront, or you're on the ground floor, or if there's wide entry points. But other than that, the safest thing to do is to stay and fortify and wait. So you've decided to stay put and ride out the first wave in your apartment. You've locked the doors, you've pulled the curtains, and you've confirmed it's a real outbreak.
Okay.
What's the smartest next move?
Okay, lock in.
Option A, start moving heavy furniture to block entry points. Option B, fill bathtubs, sinks, and pots with clean water. Option C, inventory your kitchen and make a ration plan. Or option D, turn on the news and call your loved ones for help.
Okay, number one, fuck the loved ones, bro. If they're dead, they're dead. There's no saving them. We're not winning. The correct decision is B. Fill bathtubs and sinks and pots with clean water. No, D. It's B. The correct answer is B. Because infrastructure is bound to die with time. Specifically clean water. So what you want to do as soon as possible is get as much water as you can. Now, personally, my opinion, right? You don't have to do that specifically. I think it's like a mixture of B and A. You know, but the thing is, like, you don't need A because the outbreak just started. Chances are there's no immediate danger yet. There might be danger in the near future, but there's no immediate danger now. So for now, you're fine. You know what I mean?
Updates.
Come on, please be right. B. See, the thing is, it's everything but C. Because even D is okay. But calling the loved ones, wrap it up, bro. B.
The correct answer is option B. Fill all possible containers with clean water.
No way.
So the reason this is the right answer is because in disaster scenarios, especially when infrastructure is unstable, water is often one of the first systems to fail. City water might stop flowing or become contaminated within hours of an outbreak. And since you're at home and you have a bathtub, Bathtubs can act as large reservoirs for washing or flushing, and pots, bottles, and kettles are drinking water reserves. Because the power might cut out at any time.
I'll be honest, if I'm gonna zombie apocalypse, bro, I'm not showering. I don't give a fuck what you guys. Oh, you're gonna smell. I'm not showering, bro. Like, I'm keeping that bathtub so I can drink the water. I'm not showering, bro. Like, why the fuck am I gonna shower in the fucking zombie apocalypse, man? Like,
This is definitely the most important thing to do, and you should fill any container while the water pressure is still on. So why are the other options not correct? So option A, if you barricade, this is important, but time-sensitive utilities come first. For option C, ration planning, again, this is smart, but no food is a problem in 3 days, while no water is a problem in the first day. And option D, turning on the news and calling your loved ones, that sounds useful, but communication noise risks attention, and you can also gather that information after.
I'm so smart, I'm so smart.
Okay, so it's 15 minutes in, containers are full, the pressure is dropping, the power is still on, but it could cut out at any moment. What's the smartest next move? Option A, inventory food in order of perishability and set ration sizes. Option B.
Okay, containers are full, pressure is dropped, power is still on, but okay.
Option A, inventory food in order of perishability and set ration sizes. Option B, stand on the balcony to gauge how many people are on the street. Option C, drag a bookcase against your front door for extra bracing. Or option D, write a visible note on your front door saying, alive inside, uninfected, in case help comes.
A is pointless. A is pointless. Containers are full, pressure is dropping, power is still on, but it could cut any moment. What's the smartest thing to do? I think 1 is whatever. 2 is not the case. 2 is whatever, bro. 2 is bad. C, drag a bookcase against your front door for extra bracing. And, okay, B and D are retarded. It's A or C. It's just an A or C, bro. Dude, what's the point of saying alive inside uninfected, bro? So, dude, who cares, bro? Who are you writing for? The police? The military? If you write D, you're gonna have some fuck ass dude who's like, oh, people are here, let's go rob them. You know what I mean? Zombies are retarded too, they can't read, bro. So like, all you're doing is making yourself a target spot. So it's not D at all. I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say now that you secured water, the most important thing is to block the entrances. So I think it's C. I think he will be C, correct? I think A is still, like, A is whatever, bro, because like you can inventory food and all that shit. You can do that later, man. Like when everything is safe, you can do that later. You don't have to prioritize that. It's C. Pressure is dropping, power is still on, but it could be cut any moment. It's gotta be C, right? It's gotta be C.
So the correct answer here is option A, inventory and ration food.
How?
So the reason that this is important is because a calorie plan prevents panic eating and also using fridge power while you still have fridge power. Option B is incorrect because this makes you a visible target. Your silhouette against the sky is bait for both infected people and opportunistic survivors, and it's not worth the risk.
I agree, true.
Option C, bracing the door, is not wrong, but it's slightly premature. You're still...
What does that even mean, bro? Oh, dude, it's so wasting my time to take care of yourself. Dude, going through your fuck-ass food and rationing your fucking next meals is even more! Because that's just what you do on the late game, bro. You're still in early game, bro. You're still in early game. This fucker's going around outside. You still gotta secure the areas first. What are we talking about, bro? Bitch is crazy.
You're gonna want flexibility to move between the rooms and also...
Outbreak just started, bro? Oh. Outbreak just started, so it's too stupid to go to the convenience store and rob brown people for their food, right? Oh, that's le bad, right? That's le bad, right? But God forgives. You want to make sure the doors are unbreachable, bro. God forgives. Dude, I'm a pro.
Possibly scavenge from your neighbors or adjust sound or
light. This is wrong.
And option D, the front door note, this might emotionally feel smart, but ultimately it's a liability. This is because it draws
true.
attention to your apartment, and it also gives away the fact that someone is alive inside and likely with resources. It also just increases your risk of being targeted by desperate people, and there's no guarantee who reads this note. So you're
Also, what if somebody's gonna read too? Like, we don't know that yet, right?
an hour into the outbreak, the supplies are counted, you share the space with your 2 flatmates. What's the next priority? Option A, establish a silent alert or knock code for movement inside the flat. Option B, cook a large hot meal before the gas or electricity dies. Option C, assign one person to sit by the peephole and watch the hallway. Or option D, start binge charging every device you own.
This is D, right? This is actually kind of D, right? This is low-key D. I think this is just E. It's not even a hard one. This is just D, bro. Like, first thing you gotta do, 100%. First thing you gotta do, 100%, right? Like, first thing you gotta do is just stack on shit. Like, you should just stack on everything that's limited. Everything. Power bangs. Everything at all. It's gotta be D. It's gotta be D. It's gotta be D. There's no beating around the bush. This is D, bro.
So the correct option is option A, to have a silent alert.
Woman. We're on a time crunch, bro. The internet might die in like 4 minutes. What are we talking about here, bro? You can do this while you're doing the other thing, by the way. All you have to do is... Oh my god. I have to choose between plug in my phone or plug into my... You can just... And just get the fuck out of the room with the other option A. I don't know. I'm gonna say this as a half point because look, I'm right. This bitch is wrong. Void. Your point is void.
System. So the reason this is the right answer is because having discipline in how you communicate can stop accidental shouting, accidental noise, and door opens later. Hot food and device charging matters, but all of these other things can wait until rules.
How? Oh, the freaking way. How you don't know when the power's gonna die, bro. You don't know when the power's gonna die. You wanna do this as soon as possible. Dude, I'm not insane.
Potentially fatal mistakes are put in place. Okay, so you're now 2 hours into the outbreak. Communications are set and it's still quiet outside. What do you do next? Option A, pick one windowless interior room as the fallback or the sleep space. Option B, clear the hallway outside your unit of any loose objects. Option C, start boiling tap water to sterilize it while power remains. Or option D, spread your stored water containers across different rooms in case of a...
Communications are set and still quiet outside. What is the safety option next? Select one windows is interior. Okay, I think A is important, but not important. It's not rushable importance. Please clear the hallway outside your unit of any loose objects. I don't know what that means. C, start boiling tap water to sterilize it while the power remains. Oh, what do you mean what power remains for? You guys don't know what gas? You guys don't know what gas shit, bro? D, spread your stored water containers across different rooms in case of a breach. I don't know. Is this just a C? This is a C, right? This is C. D, obviously tap water is dirty. Look at this fucking guy, bro. Dude, tap water is dirty? Question mark? Look at this fancy guy that lives in his fuck ass white country, bro. Where he was just chilling by himself and he can... Ooh, Vijas to water. Oh, what that about? Yeah, no, we don't have that shit here, bro. That's it. You drink that shit, you're on the hospital the next day. Like, we don't have shit here, bro. Like, doesn't apply for every country, bro. Okay, I think that's for C, though. That's for C. If anything else is stupid, it's C.
Breach.
It's C, right? It's C.
So the correct option here is option A, designate...
What? Dude, you can do that. You can do that while you do everything else. You can do that while you do everything. You don't have to look at the boiling water and then just staring at it, bro. What are we talking about? about,
need a
bro?
fallback
What are we
room. So the reason this is the right answer is
about?
because if the outer flat is breached, you need a last line of defense already chosen. So this is about prioritizing worst case preparedness before it's too late. By the 2-hour mark, we're assuming you've already secured water, you've already locked down and you've gone dark, and also the initial chaos has passed, but stability is still fragile. So option B, clearing the hallway of loose objects, is a good idea, but it's not really worth the risk of sound unless there's an active threat outside. Option C, boiling the water, sounds smart, but you've already filled containers at this point, and the tap water is still running, so it's not yet unsafe. The power right now
I guess I should assume that.
might stay on for hours, or it might just cut suddenly, but even then, you can boil the water from the fallback room later. Boiling it right now just creates unnecessary heat, noise, and smell, which are all signals that you want to prevent early on. And finally, D, spreading the water containers around the room. This is like a good idea, but it's minor optimization. Obviously, if you're breached, you don't want all of your water in one place, but again, if you're breached that badly, the whole flat is essentially compromised. And the fallback room should already have its own mini storage. Okay, so you've made it to the end of day 1. The barricades...
Dude, okay, but I'll be honest, I will still be alive, by the way. All the decisions I have not died, by the way. I have not died. All the decisions that I made are still optimal decisions that are min-max. I haven't died yet.
Water, food, signals,
I have not
safe
died
room,
yet.
and
I'm not died
hygiene
yet.
are
I
all
don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I
What
don't
should
care.
you do to finish the day? Option 1, stay awake all...
Okay. Barricade were... Okay. Say.
and hygiene are all handled. What should you do to finish the day? Option 1, stay awake all night in rotating 2-hour guard shifts. Option B, start a small cooking fire on the balcony to reduce indoor smells. Option C, signal from a window in Morse code that survivors are inside. Or option D, mentally map a 10 to 14 day isolation timeline and nightly routine.
Okay, so option A, stay awake all night in rotating 2 hours. Okay, that one makes sense. That one kinda makes sense. But I also think it's like, if everything is locked, and you're being extra careful, I don't think it's necessary to do 2-hour guard shifts just yet. Start a small cooking fire on the balcony to reduce indoor smell. I don't know what that fucking means. I don't think... What? B is trolling. C is also trolling. B and C are trolling, 100%. Morse code will just throw you... So it's A or D. Mentally map a 10 to 14 day isolation. Dude, I do that every single day of my life, bro. What are we talking about here, bro? Oh, mentally prepare yourself to be 10 days inside. Yeah, I do that on the daily, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, okay, this is A or D. I think it's A, right? I think A makes sense. No. Stay awake all night? Like, basically stay awake all night? Ooh, this is a hard one. It's D, right? In all night in turns. So you don't sleep, right? Is sleep the prep? Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Not sleeping and cement. You already secure the door and every single thing, right? And I'm assuming you secured the room where, like, it's locked, the safe room, right? It's D. It has to be D. There's no way. A doesn't make any sense, man. You're gonna make yourself tired in a zombie apocalypse. For what purpose? D. Don't say A, I'm not killing you, bro.
So the correct answer here is option D, build
Yes!
a timeline. So
Oh
the reason
my
that this
God.
is the right answer is because this sets psychological expectations and also ration discipline. Setting fires, making signals, or having exhausting all-night watches just create
Oh my
risk
God,
without
we did it.
adding any immediate survival value. So it's now been 48 hours since the beginning of the outbreak. You've not heard any sirens, no screams, no gunfire, just silence. You crack a window and you listen, and movement sounds faint and far away. What do you do now? Option A, slide open the window a few more inches for ventilation because the air inside is stale. Option B, scan the street from behind the curtain for movement or patterns. Option C, step briefly onto your balcony and confirm how many bodies you can see below. Or option D, knock on the ceiling to check if the neighbors upstairs are still alive.
Fuck me. Slide open the window a few inches for ventilation. The air inside is stale. Okay, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse, not a fucking no coronavirus, bro. B, scan the street from behind the curtain for movements or patterns. B, I mean, what does that mean, though? Like, C, step in the balcony to... Okay, C is retarded, and D is also retarded. A or B? Scan the street from behind the curtains or slide open the window of features for ventilation. I mean, we're on the second floor, bro. Because an A, they're gonna smell you? What are we talking about, bro? Zombies don't have smelling... What? The zombies are gonna smell me? What does that even mean, bro? Like... Do I smell cheese? Do I smell pie? Ah, zombies, bro. Like, what? Dude, we're on the second floor, bro. We're on the second floor, bro. Like, do I smell pie? And somebody starts fucking flying like a fucking cartoon character, driving into my fucking window. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. That's not happening. It's A. The answer's A.
So the correct answer here is option B, scan the street discreetly.
Why?
So the reason that this is correct is because in the 48-hour period, this phase is about information without exposure. If you're looking quietly through a covered window, this can give you insight into movement without sound or silhouette. Opening a window or stepping outside creates unnecessary noise and profile. And knocking is an even worse idea because you don't know who's alive or what they'd do if they heard you.
Dude, I'm on the second floor, bro. You're making too much noise, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's a fucking window? Like, how do you think a window is, bro?
You suspect that the apartment across the hall is abandoned. The door is cracked.
Oh my god.
Option A, enter quietly and search it for supplies. Option B, close and secure the door from the outside to prevent risk later. Option C, leave it untouched. Or option D, knock once, wait, and then cautiously enter with your knife drawn.
You suspect the apartment across the hall is abandoned. Your door is cracked. What is your next move? Enter quietly after. I mean, this is still in the first 3 days, right? This is still in the first 3 days, correct? Like, we're still in the first couple of days, right? I mean, we just leave it untouched then. Enter quickly and search for supplies. I mean, again, I don't know about that one. It's not... A is not the case. B, close and secure the door from the outside to prevent risk later. B doesn't make sense either. B is just insanely unneeded, bro. C, leave it untouched. Or D, knock once and wait. Okay, I think, Loki, if you wanted to clear the room, I think D is the place. Yeah, but you heard no screams or anything for 3 days, so it's most likely safe. Let's see.
Close and secure the door from the... Check that the apartment across the hall is abandoned. You don't know who's alive or what they'd do if they heard you. You suspect that the apartment across the hall is abandoned. The door is cracked. What do you do? Option A?
I think it's C. I think it's C, but if it was me, Loki, I would just go in with a knife because I'm just kind of like Giga Child like that. Loki. I'm not a pussy like you. I'm not like y'all, Loki, but... that's just me, personally. I think D makes sense. But it's also too early. It's also too early. Not needed. Unneeded risk. C.
Knock once, wait, and then cautiously enter with your knife drawn.
C. Unneeded risk. A little too early still.
So the correct answer here is option A. Enter quietly and search.
Okay. But why? You still have normal food, bro. How, dude? You don't need more support. This is greed, bro. This is the greed they talk in the Bible, bro. This is the greed they talk on the fucking Bible right there, bro. Ooh, I have supplies for 14 days. Better get more. Dude, no, you don't. You stay your ass inside and you wait, bro. And you wait. This bitch is wrong. The bitch, I mean, my bad. I'm not gonna call them bitches, bro. This lovely female is wrong. Females are wrong, am I? This lovely lady is wrong. This lovely, I'm not a chud, bro. I'm not a chud. I'm removing my chud things.
So the reason this is the right answer is because at this point, controlled scavenging is strategic. If a room is clearly empty, it's better that you take its resources before someone clearly more desperate does.
Okay, yes, but it's still too early though. It's still too early. 3 days is not a lot. You're in an apartment complex. Chances are nobody was there. The door was cracked. The door was, yeah, the door being cracked. Okay, doesn't the door being cracked means that there's someone either inside or someone broke inside? Right? What's the point?
Avoiding all unknowns also isn't sustainable long term. Don't knock, don't announce, don't waste the opportunity. At night, you hear footsteps and whispering outside your apartment door.
Uh-oh.
It's clearly human. What do? Option A, stay completely silent. Don't move. Don't make noise. Option
Okay.
B, whisper to your group to grab weapons in case they come in. Option C, make a deliberate sound to show that you're at home and you're not worth breaking in. Or option D, wait for them to move on and then open the door quietly to check.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It really depends. It really depends, really. Because the thing is, like, how human are you? Are you human enough to save someone in danger and take care of them because they're about to die? Or are you inhuman to say, fuck that, I am not helping anyone at all? You cannot trust anybody, I agree. But I'm gonna say, low-key B. Whisper to your group to grab weapons in case they come in. I think B. I think B is the answer here. Either that or C. But C is just unneeded for now. Outside your apartment, though, it's clearly human. What do you do? It's clearly human. No, I think the answer is B, bro. Ooh, no. Hold on. This was like a trick question. Hold on. Let's think. Relax. Stay completely silent, don't move, don't make a noise. Okay, realistically, how much sound are you gonna make? B, whisper to your group to grab weapons in case they come in. Okay, but the door is locked and the room is barricaded, right? So it's not the case. C, make a deliberate sound to show you're home but not worth breaking in. Okay, it's not C. And it's not D. It's B or A. I think it's B, right? I'm gonna say B. Don't say, I swear to God, say C and I'm fucking hanging myself.
So the correct answer here is option A, stay silent.
Okay, bro, okay. Explain.
So the reason that this is the right answer is because this isn't the time to act. Silence is your defense. If they're looters, they'll avoid resistance, and if they're panicking, noise can make them choose your door. If they're infected, sound draws them. You only move if they try to enter, and
Bitch, it's a whisper, bro. Like, you hear sound and you say, hey. Like, oh, you really think, what do you think, what is this hypersonic character, bro, I'm against, bro? Who am I against that got that crazy, like, fucking, echolocation ass fucking, I hear sound. Like, dude, who am I against, bro? Who am I against?
even then, you don't speak. Your flatmate whispers too loudly during a routine water check.
I don't know, I disagree with that one, Loki. I disagree with that one. Bro, this is just dumb, bro.
And then, you don't speak. Your flatmate whispers too loudly during a routine water check, and you hear a muffled groan from somewhere in the hallway a few minutes later. What do? Option A, take a position at the door with a weapon in case someone comes through. Option B, quietly relocate everyone to your fallback room and lock the door. Option C, tell them to stay put and go investigate alone while it's quiet. Or option D, whisper sharply at them, telling them to shut up and listen.
I think A, no. Quietly relocate everyone back to your fallback room and lock the door. Nah, B makes no fucking sense. You're gonna give, dude. You're not gonna, dude. Zombie apocalypse is all about them. It's about survival. It's about conquest and conquest and conquering, bro. You're not gonna give your room to a zombie or whatever. There's no way. Like, it just makes sense. It's A. B doesn't make any sense at all. C, tell them to stay put and go investigate alone while it's quiet. See. No, C's stupid. It's not B, it's not C. It's A. It's gotta be A. It has to be A, bro. It has to be A. I swear to God, woman. I swear to God, woman. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, bro. If you dare, the answer is B. Because if you swear to God, bro, I swear to God, I'm gonna get angry. Don't even
The correct
bother.
answer is option B, relocate to the fallout room. So the reason this is the right answer is because containment is the protocol here. Fallback spaces exist for this reason. You don't split up, you don't go hunting, and you don't escalate anything. This is defensive discipline. Move to the stronghold and listen. If nothing happens, then you wait. And if something breaches, you're ready. You overhear.
How? How am I ready, bro? You opened, dude. You gave my zone to us to the zombie because we didn't cap him for no reason. Dude. Let's all get together in a small 4x4 Minecraft dirt house, bro, with no windows. That's so smart. Oh hell yeah, bro. Like, what is this? What am I, a zombie spawner, bro? Like, dude, like, oh yeah, let me just stay inside, bro, so some fucker can just break the door and I'm fucking cooked. Like, what is this, like a Holocaust chamber, bro? Like, I'm just waiting to die. This is wrong. Wrong.
Broadcast on a still working radio. Evacuation might be happening 6 miles away at an old stadium, but you don't radio.
Yeah, making noise when you attack. Yes, but that's if you have to. You just have to prepare yourself with a bat on the door waiting, bro. Spawn capping the fucking zombies so he gets fucking bombed. You know what I mean?
Evacuation might be happening 6 miles away at an old stadium, but you don't have any further details and there's also no schedule. What do you do? Option A, immediately pack and leave while the streets are quiet. Option B, wait 24 hours to gather more information or listen for updates. Option C, prepare a bag and scout the route before committing. Or option D, ignore it.
Probably D, no? You probably just ignore it, to be honest. Realistically, bro. It's B. The answer is information is power. Scouting the routes is unnecessary risk. Again, we're still very early to the zombie apocalypse, right? So we still got resources. It has to be B, bro. Say something else and I'm killing myself, bro.
So the correct answer here is option C, which is prepare to move, but don't move just yet. So the reason this is the right answer is because if you leave now, you risk walking into chaos or nothing at all. But ignoring it completely is also a gamble. The right call here is—
How? Dude! Oh, so just you throw yourself, bro. It's a zombie apocalypse, bro. I am not going outside, bro. I am not going outside to this fucking PvP server, bro, for no reason. Oh, let's go, like, fuck outside. No, dude, like, this is stupid. You gotta survive with what you have, bro. That's false hopes. What if it's real, though? Yeah, but that's still a gamble, though. That's still a gamble, bro. If you don't have the secure information, it's a gamble. And if somebody's coming to pick up people, they're probably gonna come back again. How do you think it's big? It's a big ass city, bro. You know what I mean? If they already came back for some fuckers, they're gonna come for others later too. There's no point rushing unless it's needed.
Controlled contingency. You should prep a bag, watch for signals, and then assess the route. Okay, so you've gathered your bag, and now you have to choose one weapon to take when fleeing the apartment. What's the smartest grab? Option A is a long crowbar. Option B, a short machete. Option C is a steel baseball bat. Or option D, a cordless drill.
The fuck? Like, 2 hydrogen bombs and a coughing baby, bro. Like, I don't know, like, the drill's pointless, if I'm being honest. Like, Loki, a crowbar go goated, bro. The crowbar's goated just because you can do, like, that Gordon Freeman shit, bro. You know what I mean? Crowbar might be goated, not gonna lie. Crowbar's goated, I think. Steel bat, the problem with steel bat is that it has no AP damage. It has sustained damage, but not AP damage, right? So, like, if the zombies die from their brains, right? So, sure, you can hit them, though, but you're not gonna kill them one hit. You're gonna have to dung, dung, dung. So, you need a little sharpness. Machetes, the problem is that the machetes are unreliable because they can break, they can become. Crowbars are just goated, bro. Like, What does the crowbar do? It's just a crowbar. What does it do? Crowbar. You know what I mean? What does it do? Crowbar. Suppose that it has uses. You can use it to open things. You can kill things, one-shot things, literally. Like, it's crowbar. It's a crowbar guy. I just killed this guy.
So the correct answer here is option A, the long gun.
Ah!
So the reason this is the right answer is because this is the weapon that you're gonna grab before leaving your apartment. So the weapon choice here needs to factor in, number one, how lethal it is against zombies, especially skull trauma. Number two, utility in the field, so how it works against doors, fences, or breaking into places. Number three, durability and portability. You want a weapon that won't break and won't slow you down. And number four, ease of use under stress, so no skill or precision needed. The reason the crowbar is the best choice is because it delivers focused and dense impact, which is ideal for cracking skulls. It also functions as a multi-tool, so it can open doors, pry fences, break windows. There's no edge to maintain, there's no power required, and it's nearly indestructible. And basically, it works in both combat and escape. All in all, it's the most versatile survival tool that you can carry. The machete was a viable option, but it's risky. It's good in the sense that it's fast and it's light, and it's good for clearing brush or like cutting rope, but it's not really designed for hard impact because it can slice through soft tissue, but it might get stuck in bone. And remember from the beginning of the video, I told you that in order to defeat a zombie, you have to aim for its brain. And in order to get to the brain, you have to go through the skull. And a machete can get stuck in a skull or in the bone of its neck, where you're trying to cut its head off. The baseball bat also looks like it could be a really good idea, but it's probably going to perform poorly. The reason for this is because it's unnecessarily heavy.
Okay, we got this. I know I am the smartest guy in the world, Max.
And once it's dead, it's useless, and there's no extra utility or intimidation value to it. You now go into your kitchen for a secondary weapon. Which of these gives you the best chance of stopping a zombie in close combat? Option A, a chef's knife. Option B, a wooden rolling pin. Option C, a butcher's cleaver. Or option D, a screwdriver.
Well, it's not the wooden weapon, bro. What the fuck is that? Like, again, 3 hydrogen bombs and a coffin baby, bro. Like, it's not wood. It's either the screwdriver of the chef's knife. No, or the butcher cleaver or screwdriver, actually. And I'll tell you why. Because butcher cleavers, I'm pretty sure they're designed to go through bones, right? I'm assuming so. So they got a little more, you know, tenacity, if you will. A doesn't make any sense. So it's either C or D. But the problem is, like, D got all the purposes besides just that. But the thing is, like, can you kill someone with a screwdriver? Like, can you crush a skull with a screwdriver? Yeah, but the cleavage can't stab. Yeah, but it's a zombie outbreak, bro. They're unkillable. They don't take damage. This was a hard one, actually. It's D, it's B. I think it's C. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's C. I'm gonna say C. C, maybe?
So the correct answer here is option C, a butcher's
cleaver.
So the reason this is the right answer is because a cleaver has the mass and blade thickness to damage a skull with short range strikes. The chef's knife is most likely going to be too thin, and it risks snapping or being packed or a small bag. And a local broadcast says that evacuation teams are moving towards a nearby stadium within the next 48 hours. What time of day do you plan to move? Option A, leave just before dawn. Option B, leave in the middle of the day. Option C, leave after dark.
In the morning.
Option D, leave right away.
Okay. I love moving towards it. In the morning, no? Like, you want to go in the morning so you can min-max, like, sun power. No? Leave in the middle of the day. Leave after dark. So C is bad. Leave, what is dawn? What is dawn? Leave before dawn. What is dawn? Like, in the morning? Is dawn in the morning? Sunrise. Oh, instantly. Yes, I think A. I think A makes sense. I'm not gonna lie. A. Min-max sun power, bro.
So the correct answer here is option A, leave just before dawn.
And IQ too high. And IQ too high, bro.
Sunrise gives you both enough light to navigate without drawing too much attention, while most threats, either human or zombie, are less.
Dude, I'm actually good, bro.
Night travel is not a good idea because it increases the risk of tripping, noise, or panic, and broad daylight also makes you way too visible. So you've exited your apartment and you're making your way towards the stadium. Before seeing any zombies, You spot a group of 3 scavengers near a parked car.
Uh-oh.
One is searching the trunk, another is standing lookout, and the third is carrying a pipe. They haven't noticed you yet. What do you do? Option
Shoot
A,
'em.
approach calmly and ask if they've seen safe zones. Option B, stay low and observe from a distance before deciding. Option C, circle wide and avoid contact entirely. Or option D, follow them quietly to see where they're heading.
What, are we gonna mock them? What the fuck? Like, we're gonna steal from them? Where's option E, bro? Engage in murder, bro. Where's option E? Where's the human instinct, bro? Pillage, genocide, and steal. Among other things. Eat them, approach calmly, and ask them to see. I don't think option A. I mean, let's see. One is searching a trunk. There's carrying a pipe. I mean, not every single person you see is gonna be evil, right? Stay low and observe from the distance before deciding. I think B is the correct choice, no? I think you just wait, no? C, I don't know. D makes no sense, bro. Why are we following them? I think you stay low and observe so you can tell if they're good people or not.
So the correct answer here is option C, avoid contact entirely. So the reason this is the right answer is because a wide detour keeps your location, your supplies, and your intentions secret. Early survival states that stealth is more important than alliance building. Option A, approaching calmly, is not the right answer because in early outbreaks, strangers are often scared and hyper-reactive. There's also no trust networks established yet, so it's more likely that they'll escalate or become violent or betray you. Option B, watching from a distance, gives you intel, but it burns time and it also risks you being spotted if they sweep their surroundings. And if they see you first, you lose initiative. Option D, following them, is also not the best answer because stalking unknown people is risky and you could walk into their base or another group. There's no true incentive to doing this early on, and if you're caught, you're seen as a threat or a potential ambusher. So on your route, you end up crossing rooftops using ladders and fire escapes. On the next rooftop, you see a zombie standing on the far ledge. It's facing away and it hasn't noticed you yet. You need to cross that roof to reach the ladder. What do you do? Option A, move slowly across the rooftop, hugging the wall and staying silent. Option B, throw a bottle into the street below and lure it off the edge. Option C, try and sneak up and attack it with your crowbar. Or option D, wait for it to wander off before attempting the crossing.
I don't know. Try to sneak up and kill it with a crowbar. C is too risky, unnecessary risk. B is also too risky, unnecessary risk. Wait for it to wander off before attempting the crossing. Or move slowly. I'm pretty sure the key to survival is always taking the least risky approach. You know what I mean? I say D. Yeah, but D is wasting time. You ended up on a rooftop and you're crossing rooftops using ladders. The next rooftop, zombies are standing near the far ledge. Why not just kill him though? Why not just kill him? What happened to kill him? D is a waste of time though? I actually don't know. I mean, I think D though. I think it's D. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's D. I think it's D or B. I'm not gonna lie. I'm more inclined to say just wait.
So the correct answer here is option A, move silently across. So the reason this is the right answer is because at this point, the zombie hasn't seen you yet. You're not blocked and you don't need to engage. Stealth here minimizes all risk.
Okay, yes. What am I, fucking Tom Clancy? What do you mean? Oh, stamina's all right. Oh, yeah, my bad. I forgot that I'm just the master of stealth, bro. And I'm just gonna just dodge it. Oh, I'm fucking Solid Snake. Let me just fucking... Like, let me just see the kid that I ate that fucking cartoon fucking... Like, dude, what does that even mean, man? What does that even mean? What does this even mean, bro? What does it even mean? What does this even mean? Like, no, either at that point just slam the fucking zombie, bro. I'm angry.
Option B, throwing a bottle could work if you were on the ground, but since you're on a rooftop, sound travels unpredictably, and also it could just alert more zombies below. Sneaking up to attack it is also not necessary since it hasn't noticed you yet, and it also puts you in close quarters with no backup plan. Option D is potentially a good idea, but waiting could take forever, and it wastes daylight while giving up control. You're cutting through a narrow alley, and about 30 feet ahead, you see a zombie. It hasn't noticed you yet, but it's directly between you and the exit. There's an open side door to your left, a dumpster you could climb, and also a loose pipe on the ground.
You're cutting through an alley, about 30 feet ahead, you spot a zombie moving through it slowly, dragging one leg. It hasn't noticed you yet, but it's between you and the exit. An open side on your left, a dumpster you can climb on a loose pipe.
Ground nearby. What do you do? Option A, pick up the pipe and confront it before it gets closer. Option B, go into the side door and barricade it behind you to wait for a better moment. Option C, climb the dumpster, toss a small object away, and misdirect the zombie away from the exit. Or option D, dash past the zombie now while there's still distance.
Dash! I'm so dumb, bro. I'm so dumb, bro. This motherfucker's thing, what are we? Fuck ass, yeah, let me just dash past him, bro. Let me press my L3 and R3 together to unleash Mexican rage. So I can just fucking... I think it's A, Loki. I think if he's dragging one leg, I think you might have to slam him, Loki. I think it has to be A.
So the correct answer here is option C, use elevation and misdirection. So the reason this is the right answer is because it has the best combination of both control of the situation and also momentum. Here, you're staying away from the action and you preserve...
Oh yeah, I forgot I'm playing Assassin's Creed, bro. How'd I thought, bro?
...your forward route, but you also don't trigger aggression. And you might be wondering now why a sound distraction is the correct answer in the alleyway, while on the previous rooftop question I said that sound is unpredictable. This is because in the alleyway you're in a contained space. So there's tight walls and there's short distance, and you can also...
Or, we just fucking... Ding! And the fucking zombie dies, and you just walk past him. Oh yeah, let me just throw objects so it attracts more sound. That's so smart.
See the zombie and it hasn't seen you yet. So here you're actually able to direct noise without just hoping that the zombie will react like in the previous question. And you have immediate visual feedback on how the zombie responds. And
yeah, but what about all the
zombies?
zombies?
You have escape options, such as a dumpster, side door, or a fallback path. Essentially, sound is a good tool here because it's in a space that's controlled, tight, and you can control. Sound is dangerous on a rooftop in the previous question because that's a high exposure.
Can we get this is wrong?
Rooftops offer no cover. You can't see what's in surrounding buildings or below you, and a thrown bottle creates echoes, which could travel downward and it could trigger zombies.
Oh, nice thinking. Anyways, okay, you know what? From now on, I'm just gonna assume I'm the guy, bro.
Or other people on the street or in nearby buildings. Option A, fighting the zombie, is not the right answer because this is still too risky. You don't know if there are other zombies nearby or what's behind the zombie.
Oh, so we're gonna throw a bottle then. So it makes a little sound. Oh, so it makes a little sound, bro. We're gonna throw a bottle. I mean, there might be zombies around us, bro. So it's really risky, but we're gonna throw a bottle so we make sound so the zombie walks the other way, dude. Oh, that's so smart. But killing them, dude, that's the same fucking problem then. That's the same problem, bro.
And weapon or not, confrontation when you don't need to is high failure rate unless you're cornered. Option B, going to the side door and hiding, is a valid survival option, but you're now stuck in a closed building with its own unknowns inside. There's also no guarantee that the zombie will ever move on. So this option isn't wrong, but it's also not the best option. And option D, sprinting past, is also risky, because one wrong move and you could get grabbed. You turn a corner and you see another survivor. They're alone and they're sitting on a curb. From your first glance, they don't look injured. What do? Option A, approach slowly and ask if they're headed towards the stadium. Option B, cross to the other side and keep walking without making eye contact. Option C, turn back and take a longer route. Or option D, make brief eye contact and nod, and then keep moving.
I don't know, let me guess. It's gonna be C because in a zombie apocalypse, people are also bad. So if you see a human being, you gotta make sure to go the long way instead of just like. Let me guess. It's C. So I got option A. So approach slowly and ask if they're heading. Yo. I mean that makes sense. B, cross to the other side and keep walking without making eye contact. I mean, I guess. C makes no sense. And what is D, bro? Make brief eye contact and no, let me just mock him, bro. I'm just gonna mug him, I guess. I'm just gonna mug him mid-fight, I guess. Like, she's gonna say C, I think C. I'm gonna say B because stealth is important, so we don't wanna talk to people. Although A is also important, so I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say B.
So the correct answer here is option D, brief eye contact and keep moving. So the reason this is the right answer is because you need to acknowledge this person without becoming a variable. Making eye contact shows your confidence and the nod signals peace. Option B or C, ignoring or avoiding them entirely, could be read as weakness, and option A of approaching them is risky. You don't know their intentions or what they've lost. While climbing a fence, you slice your palm open on exposed metal.
So I just mug him then, I guess. Like the guy's eating his sandwich, bro, in the corner, bro. Like in the middle of some pockets, I just hit him with it. His cortisol starts spiking, bro. He instantly becomes a zombie.
It's not deep, but it's bleeding. What do you do? Option A, cover it quickly with whatever cloth you have. Option B, wash and disinfect it before sealing it up. Option C, ignore it because it's too small to matter. Or option D, wrap it in plastic to keep the blood from dripping.
B, 100% B. This is easy. Easy. You have to disinfect it because it's exposed metal.
So the correct answer here is option B, clean and disinfect it. So the reason that this is the right answer is because any open wound is potentially an infection point. Especially if you're touching...
When she agrees with me, I'm smart. When she agrees with me, she's retarded.
Surfaces or dead bodies. Every small cut matters in an unsanitary environment. Ensure you're protecting yourself from both regular and zombie-related infections. You find gasoline and a lighter in an abandoned garage. Do you rig a Molotov cocktail for zombie defense? Option A, yes, because it's an explosive distraction and it destroys the zombie on contact.
Why?
Option B, yes, but only as a last resort. Option C, no, because fire spreads unpredictably and it draws attention. Or option D, no, it's better saved for sterilizing tools.
D. Well, ironically D. I mean, you can have that. You can do that anywhere, though, right? Like you don't like. Sure, you can have a last resort weapon, sure. But like realistically, though, you're not gonna throw Molotov at zombies, bro. Because ain't nobody gonna win, bro. Or C. I mean, C or D is gonna be the same thing, bro. Lost audio footage. Oh, good. They silenced her. She was saying two stupid things. My brother in Christ is your video, bro. You can edit whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I'm not reading this, bro. Next.
You're taking shelter in the back room of a corner shop when your route was blocked. It's a small space with one door, no windows, and a zombie has just stumbled in from the front. Inside this room with you are a metal drawer, a kitchen knife, duct tape, and a narrow closet with slatted wooden doors. You have seconds to react. What do you do? Option A, tape the knife to a broken broom handle and prepare to fight. Option B, hide silently in the closet and hope it passes. Option C, climb onto the metal drawer and prepare to strike from above. Or option D, make noise to lure the zombie fully in and then try and slip behind it and escape.
Dude, I seen this in Star Wars. C. Dude, you get the high ground. The high ground, bro. The high ground's broken, bro. What about the crowbar, man? What about the crowbar, bro? One door window, somebody just stumbled in from the front. C. You gank him, bro. That's that League of Legends shit right there.
So the correct answer here is option C, use elevation and timing. So the reason this is the right answer is because standing on the drawer gives you both height, force, and also angle to strike the zombie. As established before, these zombies are slow.
This is what you learn when you watch Star Wars, bro. It's not in the fucking writing right there, bro.
So if you wait for it to enter and then drive a downward strike where it counts, this is probably your best bet. Option A, making the DIY spear, is not a good idea because makeshift spears often are not going to hold up in real pressure. A taped knife is unstable, and if you have one shot to pierce its skull, it's most likely not going to come from the very head if you jab. Option B, hiding in the closet, is normally a good idea, but again, this closet has slatted doors and the room is too small. If the zombie even hears a breath or brushes against the door, you're trapped inside with no escape. And option D, luring the zombie in and slipping past could work in a bigger space, and you have no unbitten, wipe yourself down with a tap ladder. Just successfully fought the zombie off at close range. You're unbitten, but it's blood splattered on your mouth and your hands. What do you do first?
Spit.
Option A, wipe yourself down with a towel or cloth. Option B, rinse with soap and water immediately. Option C, disinfect your skin with hand sanitizer. Or option D, wait and see if symptoms appear.
So just wait till you die then. Blood splatter on your mouth and hands. Wipe yourself down with a towel and clothes. Rinse with... I mean, just A then. A, B, or C. I don't think you have to disinfect your skin from blood, bro. I don't think that makes any sense. Maybe if you ate it, bro. But like, if it's like, then just wipe it up and whatever, bro. You know what I mean? I think spatter shit only matters on like the inside, you know, like your mouth or your eye or something like that, right? So I mean, it's gotta be A. I mean B, right? I mean B or C. You just clean yourself, bro. Like, I don't know. There's so much thought into this. Like, probably A.
So the correct answer here is option B, rinse with soap.
I mean, yeah. I guess.
The reason this is the right answer is because if the virus spreads...
Dude, there was just the same... It was the same question 3 times, bro.
So by this point, all of your clean water is gone. You find a puddle of murky water next to a corpse that's clearly been mauled by zombies. What do? Option A, boil the water because heat kills everything. Option B, filter the water with cloth and then boil it. Option C, avoid it unless you have proper filtration. Or option D, dilute it with cleaner water and hope it's safe.
Well, option D is fucking retarded. Option C, avoid it unless you have proper filtration. I mean, you just avoid it, bro. Like, what? You just avoid it, bro. You avoid it. Why? I'm not... Holy shit, a corpse? Is that murky water? Oh, I'm gonna have to drink that. Like, you just avoid it.
So the correct answer here is option C, avoid it without proper filtration.
Like...
So the reason this is the right answer is because while blood is effective...
because blood let bad, bro. Next.
At a store with broken glass on the floor, a group of 4 zombies wanders in from a side entrance. They haven't noticed you yet, and you're crouched behind the checkout counter. What do? Option A, crawl quietly against the back wall to the emergency exit. Option B, stay completely still until they pass, even if it takes hours. Option C, throw a metal object to the far corner and sneak out the front. Or option D, try and separate one from the group and take it down.
Probably A, right? I mean, we already talked about stealth being OP, right? Group of everyone from the settled entrance. They haven't noticed it yet. They crouch behind the counter. Probably C, actually. It's just C. C is giga retarded. B is also giga retarded. It's probably C. You throw a metal, and then it's gonna be A, isn't it? If you throw a metal, you're gonna have more sound, and it's gonna attract more zombies. Come on, say the line, Bart. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
So the correct answer here is option C, use noise tactically. The reason this is the right answer is because zombies react to sound, and you don't want them investigating your section of the store. Throwing an object quietly obviously creates false noise distraction, and it also gives you a chance to exit. Option B, waiting, was a valid answer, but it's a gamble on your time. And option A is a bad idea because if you can remember from the scenario, there's glass on the floor, and
so now it works.
Is just risk. Option
so
D,
now it works.
One is dumb.
So now it works, but mind you,
you should always avoid
now it works.
If possible. And
like the last one though, no, we have to parkour.
Other ones will hear. So you continue making your way to the stadium. You're almost there. When you're 2 blocks away from your destination, you realize that someone is quietly following you at a distance. They haven't called out yet. What do?
Shoot
Option
'em.
A, call them out and ask them to identify themselves. Option B, pick up your pace, make several turns to test if they're tracking you. Option C, stop abruptly and wait for them to catch up so you can confront them. Or option D, turn around and start walking towards them to intimidate them.
Alright, so my options are either, yo, are you a person? Or spitting up? Or just turn around and just start aura farming like, can you hear the sound? Can you hear my heart? Like, dude, we're in a zombie apocalypse, bro! Like, dude, we're in a fucking zombie apocalypse. When the fuck am I gonna do that, bro? At what time am I gonna do that, man? At what time am I gonna do that, bro? At what time am I gonna do that? At what time? I think B is the safest option, right? B or A? Probably B. Probably B. Probably B, Loki.
So the correct answer is option B, change your pace and test if they're following you. The reason this is the right
See, guys, a conclusion is aura farming bad.
answer is because if someone's following you silently, you should never confront them directly. Change your pace and take sharp turns, and if they match you, it's deliberate. Once you establish they are in fact following you, then you can break the line of sight and change direction. Talking to them or walking towards them gives them control, and you need options here that minimize risk. So you've just changed pace and you've made several sharp turns, and they match every move. So now you know they're deliberately following you. You're still 2 blocks away from your destination. What do you do? Option A, duck into a building, break the line of sight, and then exit via a back route. Option B, run the final 2 blocks to lose them and reach the evacuation point as fast as you can. Option C, hide in a shadowed spot and ambush them when they pass. Or option D, shout at them that you know they're following and threaten them to back off. So the right option D, shout at them that you know.
So D is just Giga Chat. Probably A, right? I mean, some just are ass cheeks, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna ambush them. It's just risk. Run to the final 2 blocks, also risk. Yell that you know you're following you, also risk. So I'll probably A. Probably A.
They're following and
Now,
threatening.
I'll tell you why it's A, guys. Because right now they don't know that you know that they know you know they're following you. You know what I mean? So by just, you can outplay them with the lack of information. And so if you hide, you know.
And them to back off.
I think it's A. I think it's A. I think it's A.
So the right answer here is option A, break the line of sight and exit from another route.
Ooh, tough.
So the reason this is the right answer is because breaking the line of sight is power here. Once this person can't see you, you regain tactical control of the situation. Entering a building also gives you many alternate exits, angles, and
He's right,
barriers.
though.
And most people that are following you don't expect sudden lateral movement. Most likely, they're watching you for forward momentum. And if you break the line of sight, you now have options to either double back, wait it out, or have a more controlled confrontation
stab
on
them.
your own terms.
Or stab
Option
them.
B, running to the evacuation point, is a bad idea because it shows desperation. And more importantly, you're going to lead them to your only safe haven and potentially compromise it. Option C, ambushing them, is also a bad idea because even if you win, you risk injury or noise. And you don't know anything about this person, so it's very unlikely. So
That's
you've
true.
successfully evaded this person and you're now 1 block away from the evacuation zone.
Okay.
A lone zombie is blocking the gate entrance. It's slow, but it's fully alert and squarely in your path. You have a crowbar, a flashlight, a water bottle, and a cracked riot shield that you found earlier.
I have a riot shield? What?
What do you do? Option A, use the riot shield to push it aside and run past. Option B, blind the zombie with a flashlight and strike it over the head.
Okay, what is this? Dead by Daylight? What the fuck do you mean blinding someone with a flashlight? Okay, dude, clearly we have smoked too much of that video game shit, bro. Like, what do you think this is, bro? Well, shut. That's it. That. What are we talking about here, bro? What are we talking about here, bro?
Head with a crowbar. Option C, wait for another person to draw its attention and then move. Or option D, throw your water bottle to the far side of the street and then rush through.
Throw your water bottle, bro. Okay, for sure that one. For sure that one. Just a riot shield, probably, right? I mean, it's cracked, which I mean, I don't know how cracked it is, but it probably you don't have to fight the zombie. You just have to piss them off and just walk away, no? Probably A.
So the correct answer here is option A, push through with the shield. So the reason this is the right answer is because bypassing is always smarter if you have the option.
flashlight,
And
bro.
here, disabling the zombie is not necessary. A riot shield gives you both force and direction. Option B, fighting the zombie, again, risks too much noise and injury, and you're this close to the destination. Combat is unnecessary here if you have the option to redirect and move on. For your best chance of survival, you should always avoid fights unless they're absolutely required.
Okay, well, where the fuck did I find the riot shield, bro?
Waiting it out, and option D, throwing the bottle, are not good because the zombie's already seen you, so it's unlikely that waiting it out or distracting it will be very effective. So you successfully bypass the zombie and you finally arrive at the evacuation site. It's surrounded by high fencing, guards, and you can see a panicked looking crowd nearby. You accidentally dropped your crowbar during the encounter earlier, and so now you're unarmed. What's the most strategic way to approach? Option A, push through the crowd because urgency signals that you need help. Option B, wait nearby and watch how the guards treat incoming people. Option C, call out from a distance and raise your arms. Or option D, walk directly to the guards, show your hands, and stay silent.
Probably B, right? I mean, I believe in them. Probably a monkey see, monkey do situation, no? Call out from a distance and raise your hands. No, probably B.
So the correct answer here is option B, observe before approaching. So the reason this is the right answer is because evacuation zones are often unstable. You don't know if the guards are armed or overwhelmed. Option A, pushing in, could get you mistaken for a threat, and option C draws attention to you, again without you having further context. Option D, walking up silently, can also be seen as evasive or again potentially confrontational. The safest thing to do is still to watch protocol and then mimic it calmly. So that wraps up the last of the questions, and hopefully you made it. So count up how many-
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got everything right, and this person's just wrong. Period. When she agrees with me, is the most stupidest shit ever, bro. How many points did I got, Loki? I probably got like a lot. Right, I'm not gonna lie. This is so bad, bro. This is so bad, bro. So bad. If you're trying to survive in this video, you will 100% die. Dude, she's right, bro. Speaking as a veteran, if you can't do at least half of these things simultaneously, you're going to go more problems than zombies. I find it illogical how I shouldn't enter a building for a possibility of infected inside, yet I need to enter an unexplored building to break a stalker line of sight. That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. If boiling water creates smells, you need to clean your stove. Actually? So I cannot do a ration plan while simultaneously filling my bathtub with water, or else I die. Holy Rage made a video, bro. Holy Rage made video, bro. I like the reasoning, but I do think some of these things are objectively multiple correct answers. Okay, well, what happened to my two flatmates, bro? They died, bro. For your information, the bat would actually be far lighter than the crowbar because the crowbar is solid and the bat isn't. Watch this, bro. Like, I guess, bro. Well, that was too fun, though. I enjoyed myself. I enjoy getting angry at the screen and complaining about. I enjoy complaining at the screen about whatever the fuck am I doing.